Deviance is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is.
You might haven't noticed that, folks, but it seems like Katt Williams dropped a not-so-funny bombshell on Shannon Sharpe's podcast, and Diddy is caught in the crossfire. Katt spared no details, diving into the shocking revelations about Diddy's notorious parties that may make you think twice about his connection to one certain Jeffrey Epstein. Williams spilled the tea on turning down an invite to one of Diddy's star-studded bashes, claiming it's because of alleged rumors of questionable activities happening behind closed doors. In Katt's words, he needed to protect his integrity from the wild happenings at Diddy's soirees.
So if you and a man was in a corner doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing,
you will tell it.
But that wasn't the end of it. Katt confidently declared he had receipts to back up his jaw, dropping statements, leaving everyone wondering what evidence he holds that could rock Diddy's world. In his own words, Williams emphasized his stance, regardless of Diddy's wealth, fame, or power. I am not into men, and I am not going to sleep with you. As Katt Williams unleashed his controversial remarks, he also hinted at the possibility of all deviants being exposed in 2024. Considering the shocking new details and names that emerge in Epstein case, it's clear that Diddy's name is also dragged into the scandal.
Thousands of pages of court documents tied to Jeffrey Epstein have been made public and include the names of 150 people who were in contact with him.
Both these evil men share their love for mistreatment of others, and according to Katt, there's more between them than a mutual interest in such vile activities. And if you think Katt's the lone wolf howling about Diddy, think again. 50 Cent stirred the pot a while back, implying some interesting thoughts about Diddy's intimate preferences in a hospital bed Instagram post surrounded by stuffed animals. The caption said, "Sorry, I can no longer help you guys. Soon, you will all be not straight and happy. Report to the nearest rainbow." In the interview, 50 Cent clarified that he wasn't calling Diddy out just for fun. In fact, he was raising an eyebrow at his fruity behavior.
He says things, he doesn't even know what he's saying is like fruity.
50 Cent dug deeper into specific instances that had him questioning Diddy's intimate choices. He recounted a jaw-dropping encounter at Chris Lighty's wedding, where Diddy made a suggestion that left 50 Cent baffled. Apparently, Diddy told him he'd take him shopping, and 50's reaction was pure disbelief. The incident fueled ongoing speculation within the hip-hop community about Diddy's real intentions. But 50 Cent isn't the only one stirring the pot. Diddy's ex-bodyguard, Gene Deal, stepped into the spotlight with his own revelations. Gene shared how he went on a wild trip to an exotic bookstore in Atlanta with Diddy, where his boss' surprising purchase of a disc labeled as butt plugs raised eyebrows.
Plugs, and he was like, yo, can I do my shopping by myself? I said, yeah. You could do it by yourself, brother.
Now, back to Katt Williams, who claimed that Diddy was making the same offers to everyone in the industry, hoping to lure a new victim into his den. Apparently, the comedian was supposed to fall for the music mogul's promises as well, but he didn't feel like bending under the reign of Puffy, so he refused. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about, right? Because P. Diddy be wanting to party, and you gotta tell him no. Now, Diddy's relation with other men in the industry are well known, and here's why Katt believes that the music mogul could also be a part of Epstein's secret freak-offs, and moreover, even riding with him all along when the two of them were done playing with their victims.
It's a consortium. They rock with who they rock with, and they don't with who they don't.
With accusations flying from all corners, it seems Diddy's mysterious lifestyle is keeping everyone on their toes. Fans clearly side with Katt in this one, so he might be telling the truth that others are too afraid to tell. As one person commented, Katt has more integrity in his pinky fingernail than Diddy has in his entire body. So many people have already said Diddy is a deviant. And another user added, "Diddy is so disgusting, I can't hardly stand to hear his name mentioned." But folks, the Diddy drama is with us until the end, and thanks to Katt's revelations, it's spiraling into a web of shocking connections to Epstein. Well, Diddy's paradise was already tarnished with lawsuits, with allegations so chilling they draw comparisons to the infamous Jeffrey Epstein saga.
I don't want to say fabricate, but talk about others in his orbit.
R&B singer Kessie kicked off the firestorm when she filed a federal lawsuit against Diddy, accusing him of a years-long cycle of toxic and harmful relationship. In the aftermath, two more brave women stepped forward, filing similar lawsuits against the music mogul. Now, a fourth woman, still unidentified, has joined the growing list of accusers, claiming a horrifying ordeal dating back to 2003 when she was just a high school student. Diddy has vehemently denied all allegations against him, expressing frustration and vowing to fight for his name, family, and the truth.
But I'm not playing. I'm back outside and I'm fighting back.
As the legal battle unfolds, the gravity of these accusations and their eerie resemblance to the Epstein scandal is sending shockwaves through the entertainment world. Survivors in both cases continue to find the strength to share their stories, drawing parallels to the prophetic words of Katt Williams, who foresaw big deviants facing consequences in 2024. The internet buzzes with lists of individuals who have been connected to Epstein's island. The eerie similarities between Epstein's deeds and the accusations against Diddy add another layer of complexity to this unfolding saga.
Pay you to not talk about things they don't want you to talk about.
Just like Diddy, Epstein's wealth fueled a life of opulence, marked by multiple properties, including a lavish mansion in Palm Beach, Florida, a ranch in New Mexico, and the infamous private island in the U.S. Virgin Islands, dubbed Little State James. His extravagant parties, shrouded in secrecy, became legends, with whispers about the influential guests who frequented his properties. Now, as his victims say, it was unholy place with many bigwigs involved. We're not gonna shut up. We didn't do anything wrong here. These perpetrators did this to us. They hurt us, and now we're standing up for it. As the expose intensifies, Diddy's fate hangs in the balance. The echoes of Epstein's sordid saga serve as an ominous backdrop, adding more troubles for the music mogul. You see, it may seem like he won't withstand the approaching storm.
But that's why you were seeing so many of these lawsuits toward the end of last week. But
Epstein's legal saga took a controversial turn when he was granted work release privileges, affording him extensive time outside prison walls. The leniency of his sentence and the circumstances of his plea deal fueled public outrage questioning the fairness of the justice system. Many contended that Epstein's wealth and connections had shielded him from more severe consequences for his crimes, a scenario eerily reminiscent of how Diddy swiftly brushed aside Cassie's recent accusations with a quick settlement, probably thanks to his wealth and power.
she filed it on Thursday, and just over 24 hours later, they settled.
However, if Epstein was caught and convicted, maybe their time when Diddy's thick wallet won't cover his crimes. After years of whispers and allegations, the wealthy financier was finally facing justice for his alleged crimes. Epstein faced charges of paying girls for intimacy and utilizing them to recruit others between 2002 and 2005. The unsealed indictment detailed the shocking accusations, asserting that Epstein exploited dozens of victims in his residences in both New York and Palm Beach. According to the indictment, Jeffrey Epstein mistreated girls for years, operating a scheme in which girls he victimized would recruit others for Epstein to exploit and mistreat. Epstein exploited girls who were vulnerable to his actions, enticed them with cash payments, and escalated his conduct to include intimate acts. Sounds quite familiar, and the stark parallels between Epstein's modus operandi and the allegations against Diddy add another layer of complexity to the unfolding narrative surrounding the music mogul.
No, Savannah, the allegations are horrific, and if you include not only Sean Diddy Combs, but his associates...
The scrutiny surrounding Epstein's influential connections underscores the importance of thoroughly investigating and holding accountable all individuals who may have been complicit or aware of his activities. Katt Williams' point about dark activities occurring in the backgrounds of the lives of famous individuals prompts the question of how they managed to evade public scrutiny while engaging in such behavior. Diddy, in particular, has seemingly flown under the radar for his shady activities.
P. Diddy be wanting the body, and you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did.
Now, in the light of the recent revelations, it's worthwhile to examine Diddy and other celebs who faced legal troubles and explore the strategies they employed to escape legal consequences. Apparently, there's still something we don't know about him and his wild parties, and the sad story of the music mogul's DL activities may surface soon enough. While Katt was adamant to shock people with his truth, many already guessed about the links between Diddy and Epstein. As one person commented, I have been saying this about Puff Daddy since he first came out. All my friends used to call me a hater because of this. And another user added, you can't even put Diddy in jail because you know that MF will purposely be dropping soaps left and right. Well, Diddy's drama has a lot of dark turns and chapters, and it's just a matter of time before he will be linked to other disgusting figures and finally goes to jail. But folks, what do you think about all this? Could Diddy be another high-profile person linked to Epstein crimes? And could they actually ride together as Katt suggests? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to check my other videos.